समेशान निर्वाण रूपम प्रचंडम प्रकृष्टम प्रगल्भम परेशम अखंडम अजं भानुकोटि प्रकाशं त्रयशूल निर्मूलनं शूलपाणिं भजेऽहं भवानी पतिं भावगम्यं नमामि समेशान निर्वाण रूपं नमामि समेशान निर्वाण रूपं कलातीत कल्याण कल्याणकारी सदा सच्चिदानंद दाता पुरारी चिदानंद संदोह मोहापहारी प्रसीद प्रसीद प्रभो मन्मथारी नमामि समेशान निर्वाण रूपं नमामि समेशान निर्वाण रूपं नशावद उमानाथ पालारविन्दं भजन्ति हलोके परे वानराणां न तावत् सुखं शान्ति संतापनाशं प्रसीद प्रभो सर्वभूताधिवासं नमामि समेशान निर्वाण रूपं नमामि समेशान निर्वाण रूपं न जानामि योगं जपं नैव पूजा नतोऽहं सदा सर्वदा सम्भुतोऽद्यम् न जानामि योगं जपं नैव पूजा नतोऽहं सदा सर्वदा सम्भुतोऽद्यम् जरा जन्म दुःखो गतातप्यमानः प्रभो पाहि नमामि शम्भो नमामि समेशान निर्वाण रूपं नमामि समेशान निर्वाण रूपं विभूव्यापकं ब्रह्मवेद स्वरूपं निजं निर्गुणं निर्विकल्पं निरीहं निजं निर्गुणं निर्विकल्पं निरीहं चिदाकाशमाकाशवासं भजेऽहं नमामि समेशान निर्वाण रूपं नमामि समेशान निर्वाण रूपं नमामि समेशान निर्वाण रूपं।
इसके बाद बोलने के बाद
Param Pujya Swamiji. It's such a joy and such a blessing for us to be together. Truly, as 2021 comes to a close, and in this sacred land, we bring in 2022. In this special New Year ceremony, It offers us the opportunity to let go of all of that which is holding us back and keeping us from really living the lives we want to live. Take a moment and close your eyes and imagine that it's December 31st, 2022. You're sitting here on the banks of Mother Ganga. Allow yourself to really feel, what is it like in that moment to be you? Not what are you wearing, not how much money are you making, but what is your internal experience? Are you sitting here at the end of 2022 angry and frustrated and jealous, holding grudges, stressed? Or are you sitting here on December 31st, 2022, free, full of love, full of joy, full of peace? And as you move through the world in this being of you 12 months from now, as you move through the world, do you move through the world in a way that's stuck and fearful, judgmental? Or do you move through the world free? Whatever situations arise, whatever challenges arise, are you able to meet them with the awareness and the knowing that it's all in God's divine perfection? Just take a moment and really experience, who is the you that you want to be sitting here 12 months from now? What do you think about? What do you feel like inside? And hold that awareness. Hold that vision, because that is the you that you can create. Who you are, where you are next year is dependent upon the choices that you make today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. So now, holding that vision, I want to take you into a movie theater. Imagine that the you of today is walking into a movie theater. And you sit down in the dark movie theater. You're alone. Whole theater's empty except for you. And as you sit down on the screen, suddenly, all of these scenes from your life start to be projected onto the screen. And there's scenes of that which has caused you pain. Scenes of the times that you were harmed, abused, lied to, betrayed, cheated on, insulted, times of failure. All of those scenes are playing on this screen in front of you, in full color with full sound. You're able to see all of these scenes that have left the impression of bondage upon you, have left the impression of a false self upon you. Watch those scenes. Just notice them on the screen in front of you. And also on the screen you'll see scenes of times when you harmed another, knowingly or unknowingly, on purpose or by accident. Times that you lied, or you cheated, or you betrayed, or you harmed in any other way. All of those scenes are also showing on the screen in front of you. These moments of our life that define us, that carve the valley in which the river of our life flows, that make us think who we are, the one who this happened to, or the one who did these things. Allow all of those scenes to show on the screen in front of you. Really see them, hear them. These are the scenes that have created the suffering in your life today, that have created the identity that's holding you back and keeping you stuck. See them, hear them. And now, as they're still playing, begin to rise in your seat in that movie theater, in your mind. You're in that dark movie theater alone. Stand up from your seat. You don't need to watch this anymore. And now walk. Imagine yourself walking to the back of the movie theater, to that room from the back where the movies get relayed, get projected onto the screen. Walk into that room. And you see the projector there that's playing all of these scenes from your life onto the screen. Find the on-off switch on that projector and turn it off. Now open it up the way that it gets opened for the movies that are going to be shown to get put inside. Open it up and pull out that cassette of these scenes. Feel it in your hand as you remove it from the machine. Holding that cassette in your hands, walk out of the projector room and walk out of the theater. Now you are holding two things right now as we sit on the banks of Mother Ganga. You are holding in your hands all of the scenes of your life that have created the grooves, the sanskaras, the impressions, the identities that keep us stuck, that keep us living in yesterday rather than today, that keep us from fully accepting with open arms and open heart the invitation that the divine universe has given us to awaken and realize our oneness. All of those scenes, you're holding them in your hand. And you're also holding in your mind's eye that vision of you 12 months from now, here on the banks of Ganga, free, full of joy, full of light, full of peace, sharing and spreading love with all, enabling the divine flow to flow through you and as you move through the world. Holding both of those, the vision in your mind's eye and the cassette in your hand, we're going to chant the sacred mantras together. We'll chant the sacred Mahamrityunjay mantra together. That mantra that reminds us, oh God, let me be so ripe, so fully ripe, so fully full, that the vines of bondage just drop off automatically. No yanking required. In my ripeness, in my fullness, those cords just drop off. As we chant the mantra together, our Rishi Kumars and Acharyaji will go around and put a seed into your hands, a nut rather, into your hands. It's the Supati nut. And you're going to hold that as the cassette of all of those scenes that you've been watching. And as we chant the Mahamrityunjay mantra together, you'll go up to the fire whenever you're ready and offer that cassette through the seed. Offer that into the sacred fire so that you begin that beautiful awareness that you already are where you want to be next year. You don't have to wait for December 31st, 2022. Right here, right now, when we let go of that cassette, that vision that we are holding becomes our reality.
Om त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षेयमामृतात् 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 त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम्
उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्.
You can start coming up and putting your cassette, your nut, into the fire with the sound of the sacred mantras being chanted.
Om Triambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhana mrityormukshiyamamrita.
One by one.
Om Triambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam
urvarukamiva bandhana
mrityormukshiyamamrita. Om Triambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhana mrityormukshiyamamrita. Om Triambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam.
दूरी बना के रखें, थोड़ा डिस्टेंस बना
urvarukamiv bandhana mrityormukshiyamamrita. Om Triambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiv bandhana mrityormukshiyamamrita.
After you've put it in the fire, sit back down and allow yourself to sit here with the awareness of you as free.
urvarukamiv bandhana mrityormukshiyamamrita. Om Triambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiv bandhana mrityormukshiyamamrita. Om Triambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam
थोड़ा सा दूरी बना के रहे.
उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना
mrityormukshiyamamrita. Om Triambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiv bandhana mrityormukshiyamamrita. Om त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं
पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान्
मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम्
उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान्
मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम्
उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान्
मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ पूर्णमादः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय। ॐ शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।